Right now, I'm going through a bunch of my old art to try to find ideas for adding pieces to the markets that I'm selling at, make prints of, sell the originals, make new things based on them. After going through my art the other day, I organized it into 2 stacks. One of work that I wanted to make new work that was inspired by the old work or perhaps finish it. And then there's another stack of pieces that I wanted to make prints out of and also possibly sell the originals. So I have been going through that big print stack today, and I finally got to the end of scanning everything, and then I've been printing it and signing those prints and cutting those prints out. So that's been my entire day today.
Oh, really? 2 ravens call, it's a good sign.
We get guest passes, so we have to figure out who we can go in and have a guest with.
Oh, nice. Oh, my word. You hit on this all the time, huh? Oh, my goodness. Y'all are so deep.
I'm
so
bad at keeping secrets.
For a long time.
Yes.
I think you were driving home from visiting Aunt Sabrina and Uncle Greg.
Yes.
Oh.
And he had to delete the text that I sent you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, my
and the
word.
first day he told us about it, I put it in my calendar, but I accidentally put it on the family calendar, and it popped up for everybody. I was like, great.
So I put gesso on some paintings I had done previously, and then I just went out and sanded that gesso for the first layer. But I actually really love this like foggy effect that the single layer of gesso was able to do. I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to put another layer of gesso over it or if I want to keep these pieces as they are.
As soon as I had seen the conviction that the person in question opened by Mr. Nicholson herself, doctors can never stand this. And as he goes to the
things to get done today. So first I'm going to get this painting ready because it has been accepted into a show in New York. It's at Main Street Arts Gallery and it's a small works exhibition. So I just need to touch up some things, like paint the sides and then potentially put varnish on it. I don't put varnish on these paintings because I don't want it to have an extra shine to it. I want it to be as matte as possible, but I might test out some matte varnish and see if I like it. I need to play around with some poster board to figure out how to make a part of a set for the magazine that I'm working with. We want to make a big curved board thing that we can put next to the backdrop, so it'll be like a tunnel kind of. And I got some thick poster board from Walmart that I'm going to play around with and see if that works. I also really want to paint today. Really need to paint today too. So let's get started so I can do everything.
One of the Hells Angel defendants. And then the Hells Angel pursued you from your agency. You did that to your wife and your kids when you were selfish, when all you cared about was yourself.
To find several patients waiting for me in the surgery, incognito. I am not anxious for notoriety. It's less easy to shake off.
Very inspired right now. I just had a studio visit with an artist at the local residency yesterday, and he showed me and Delano like his whole practice, all the things that he's working on there, talked about the thoughts behind his work and like the methods he uses to create his work. It was very inspiring. He showed us a tiny little gallery that he and a friend made, and they bring it to galleries that they have shows in or that they have to curate, and they bring their little gallery with lots of tiny work from other artists in it, which is really cool. He said several things that really inspired me, but I wrote two of them down. One, I think, can inform a painting I'm working on that's a Barbie website. And number two was the little gallery. I've been having an idea for some time. It kind of ties into the Barbie painting I'm working on. I want to get a dollhouse and do something with it. I don't know, like fix it up, play around with it, make it into a tiny little diorama. I've been really wanting to do dioramas. They're all over TikTok and they're so inspiring. But just seeing his tiny gallery kind of solidified that I really want to get the dollhouse and do something with it.
Yeah, I remember like when inside like
All right, so I'm back on my old college campus. Flashback to the days, the good old days. I am here to pick up some of my artwork from the library that is currently on exhibition to take it to another exhibition. It's going to be a gala, so fancy, in downtown Chattanooga with Southern and a bunch of businesses in the area. So I just need to borrow some pieces from here for that on Sunday night, and then I'll take them back the next day. I'm on the way to the Strike Magazine shoot that I'm helping with this semester. This is my first time ever working on a magazine. My job has been production assistant for this specific shoot concept. It honestly hasn't been that like demanding. We have to go to meetings every week. The biggest thing I've had to do was create a big poster board wall to use on the set, and now it's photoshoot time. We're here at a fancy hotel, right there, for a little art gala that my work is in.
Maybe minor.
This is my piece.
Woo.
Graduated like last year, so this is kind of weird for me to be at the front of a classroom that I was basically like a student in a year ago. And yeah, I know a lot of people in here, which makes this a lot easier for me to talk up front. Okay, so I'm an artist, and I go by the screen name thatoneartist on Instagram, YouTube. I just finished talking for the business class. It went really well. I was a little bit nervous beforehand, but I did not feel nervous whatsoever while I was talking. So, success. So, I'm doing another little speech this week. I saw on this gallery's Instagram page that they were looking for artists to talk at their next event, which is today, this Friday. Only like a little 7-minute talk, so it's really not any pressure. And I went to the last one, it was super casual. So I thought about it for a little bit, and then I was like, why not? Let's just go for it. Take whatever opportunities come my way. It'll just be a good chance to talk about my art in front of some people, and yeah. Hi everybody, I'm Darcy.
Hello, Darcy.
And I'm talking about nostalgia, which is what I'm focusing on in my work as of late. Nostalgia is the low-hanging fruit of the art world, or so I've been told. As I've pursued my interest in this topic, I've seen that it isn't fully respected as a subject matter. Critics say that it too easily appeals to its audience. It's too easy to make the viewer feel something if you use nostalgia as the means. Nostalgia also gets a bad rap outside of the art world as a negative, melancholic emotion. And I'll give you the melancholy, but I'd argue that it doesn't have to be negative. I've heard it said that nostalgia is the ghost of gratitude. The gratitude you feel in any given present moment will linger into the future, like the warm spot on a couch where someone was just sitting moments before. Nostalgia is a gift that helps you value the present moment to a greater extent. So I use my work to draw attention to gratitude and its little ghost. And what is art if not something meant to help us see? This painting series is a small part of a vast self-portrait. Some people are actively still in my life while others have faded out. But these experiences and interactions all still live within me. We are each the sum of our past experiences, both good and bad, and the people who have influenced us in small and large ways. Lessons, stronger mindsets, and boundaries may exist from some past encounters. Other areas of ourselves are gardens in full bloom, influenced by the beautiful people that have graced our past. This series, which is called Memorialize, is one way that I explore nostalgia in my art practice, and you can skip to the next slide. But I've always gravitated to the idea of documentation and preserving memories in general. I've journaled for a long time. I hoard little scraps and memories from every stage of my life, and I occasionally get around to putting them into a scrapbook. And for the past 5 years, I've kept up a series of vlogs recording the people I see, the art I create, the places I go, and the mental states I'm in on a regular basis. I didn't always see these videos as part of my art practice, but last year I realized clearly how much a part of it they actually are. As an artist, my art practice is fueled by my life, and my art is what I put out in response to that. I navigate through life as a creator.
his tracks. Demand an explanation? Would you like to hear it? Kind of an explorer. It took you, well, he took all of us for the purpose.
Okay, I think I'm done. I would go further with details. I would love to go further with details, but the party started about 45 minutes ago, so I need to get over there. Also, I can't smile. I can't smile! Hello! Oh my gosh! It is a Sistine Chapel! Oh my god! Is that Nacho Libre? Dude, that's amazing! Oh my gosh! She doesn't like, she just is like, I'll just sit here. I know they love me. Because she doesn't think anyone's gonna hurt her, so she's just like, I guess this is life now. I guess I'm upside down. I'm playing like, what is it called? Like this is Yay! I got, so my art was in an art gallery in New York. I think I told you. Did I tell you that? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And it got, there were 200 artists in total. And there were 11 people that got awards. And I got one of the awards. Nice! I'm not surprised. Thank you. It was an honorable mention, which I am so fine with any award because I haven't won like an award in an art show ever, so that's a great first one. That's so cool. There was a best in show award that was $1,000. I get a little $50 check, but hey, I'm not mad.
Is this exploitive?
Can't help but laugh.
Genevieve like, I can hold my.
We're in DC.
DC.
Night at the museum. Skitty papa. Night at the museum.
launch of the brand was kind of really cool. It looked unique, it looked professional, the photo shoot was awesome. There weren't major red flags. I think since we're all busy, a lot of this is just the house was false narratives and entrepreneurs have going to like a relationship.
To introduce in the John C. Williams Gallery, BFA Fine Art Thesis Exhibition of Delano.
So, I am going to this event tonight. Dress number 1. Maybe I should wear the slippers too. Dress number 2. And then we have this. I love this dress. It's a little bit scandalous. We make it to the end of this vlog that spans a long time, spanning lots of markets, lots of commission work, lots of trips. This is where I was born. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried my best to consolidate everything in a way that still seems to flow and make sense, and I hope you felt the same way and got a lot out of it, maybe some inspiration. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we will see what happens from here with my visual diaries. I love uploading these things. I'm really passionate about them, but it's just a matter of figuring out what works for me and what helps best keep my creative spirit alive and gives me time to do all the other things that I need to do in life. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you here again with another video sometime in the near future. Bye!